Welcome back to another episode of The Race Against Time. As I promised last week with the little catch-up video, I was going to be stepping things up. So that got released yesterday actually, which was Sunday. It's Bank Holiday Monday today. Thank you, Sarah, for coming in on a bank holiday to film me pick things up and put things down in the gym. So we are now 4 weeks and 6 days out from the Two Bros Wales, which is exciting because it's like there's a 17-week prep up until that date, which means we're well past halfway. And now what I've noticed since the whole fiasco in Ireland is that the physique has just kind of come to life in the last 2 weeks, really. I think that's a mindset thing as well, because obviously I was dealing with a lot of stress at that point, which anyone that knows me, all my mates, the wife, I can get stressed out pretty easily, and then what happens with that is that cortisol levels rise, and you can see it immediately in my physique. Going back to like 2020 when I did the photo shoot with Bailey, I turned up like a water buffalo because I was stressed out to fuck because me and Carl had argued for like 2 days straight. So stress plays a massive factor in how I look, which is key when it comes to show day, why I've got Carl in my corner to take hold of it and de-stress me. So 4 weeks, 6 days, I'm on the treadmill getting my steps in. This isn't to get my mind right for the session, I don't really need that. It's more just to box some steps off, because right now Callum is absolutely kicking my ass with a step count. We've gradually gone up from like 10k, we're up to 13 a day. For some people that's nothing. For me, that sits in the car for like 9 hours to do a shoot, like 4.5 hours driving to a shoot, then doing a shoot, then driving 4.5 hours back. To hit 13,000 steps a day, it's a task. And I found the last 3 days prior to yesterday, I was having to go out at like 9 p.m. and doing like 5, 6, even 8,000 steps one night at 9 p.m. in the night after like dieting and traveling and everything, and it's been ruining me. So key now, started yesterday, is just to be on top of this a little bit more. It's 10:15, I'm already on 4k, obviously with the session as well. Get these boxed off steps early now, just because I don't want to be chasing my tail at the end of the day. We got pushed today, Sully's in for it as well with me, so I'll take you through the session. Obviously we'll show you the training, but there's a couple of things I want to talk about in the session anyway, mindset wise, where I'm at right now. So hope you enjoy the video and thank you for watching.
Hey, you can go better your life. Hey, yeah, you can go better your life, homie. Hey, yeah, you can go better your life. Hey, yeah, you can go better your life, homie. Is it all gonna be worth it? Did I find that right of a purpose? I don't know, sometimes I'm nervous. I don't know, but I scratch that surface in my head, that's in my mind, cause I figure deep at night. Yeah, sometimes I wanna run, and sometimes I wanna fight. So many times I've tried, times I failed, that's okay, I still just go. Man, I'm not just giving up, it's what I tell myself I know. Got that stuff up in my chest, yes I gotta go. Blow all my numbers through the roof, this is really how it goes. But sometimes it's crazy, and sometimes it's insane, and sometimes I just think about it.
We've got the new Mr. Wales in the house behind there. There's always the original though, there's always the original. Come on, get this. So we are onto the incline prime. special guest, Mr. Wales, fucking jumps the queue for everything we want to do. So we let him have his fucking moment on camera. Sully said we got the past Mr. Wales, we got the present Mr. Wales, and taking centre stage on the prime incline is the future Mr. Wales. The future Mrs. Wales.
I'm darts. Yeah, you can go better your life. Hey, you can go better your life. Hey, yeah, you can go better your life. If you want to, you can try. You just need to sacrifice. You need to. Come on, keep moving. Yes. Up.
Yeah. Third movement being dumbbell press. We've had this in all prep. I think I mentioned in one of the previous videos. Dumbbells haven't been in for a while. I think the only dumbbell session I did was with James Hollinshead about this time last year down in Kings, when he went straight in on fucking shoulder press. So yeah, we've been running this a little while now. I'm seeing progressions with it. It's an awkward one because 9 times out of 10 I'll be training on my own in the week, which I enjoy, but when it comes to things like this where you haven't got the machine, the safety of a machine, it can get a bit tricky, and I know I could probably push heavier, but then it's the risk versus reward. Is like, is it worth risking getting fucking 65s up on my own? And yes, you can always ask for a spot, but sometimes that kind of person that can give you a correct spot isn't in the gym, so I'd rather go a little bit lighter, a bit safer, and then get a few more reps rather than letting someone else spot me that doesn't really know how to spot properly and then completely fuck my setup. So we'll see what we get today. I reckon we'd be around 55. Sully's here, Sarah's here, the camera's out, so I might get 60s, we don't know, but we'll take it where we take it.
Like Impala, chrome hydraulics, 808 drums. You don't want none, and you better run. When beef is on, I pop that trunk. Come get some pistol grip pump. If you gon' step on my white Air Ones, it's wet rum. Ready, here I come. Compton, Dre found me in the slums. This is how we do. We make a move and act a fool while we up in the club. This is how we do. Nobody do it like we do it, so show us some love.
Throwback. Third press. Smith got up to like 3 plates on this for decent reps, but now Obviously, I'm at that point of prep where condition is, well, body weight is there, condition is getting better. So 2.5. So we're going 2.5, as you just heard. Whatever we get. Fourth movement in, I'm feeling pretty fucking spent, I'll be honest. But this is where you should be at this point of prep. Like, there's no point chasing condition the back end of prep. You should be getting there relatively far out, so you're not chasing your tail. You know, I've seen people in here fucking laughing and joking out of the time of their life 3 days out. Turn up stage, not in condition. There's a reason why they're not in condition, because they're not in the fucking depths, they're not in the trenches. You've got to be in the trenches to get condition. You don't chase condition, you get in condition, and then you hold it, and then you tweak it, and then you make it a little bit better as you get closer to the show. Don't fucking chase at the last end. It's madness. It's madness. Oh. Hey. Oh. Hey. Sir. Come on. Push. Oh. Fuck. Round 5. Oh, sorry, I can't be laughing and joking. I should be chasing condition.
Don't be chasing.
Come on. Serious now, come on. 2. Give me 6 at least. 4, 2 more. Get another one on your own, come on. Come on. Here we go then. Come on. Come on. It's all you. Head down. Beautiful stuff. Sarah loves the Jordans. Jordan homage for anyone that gives a damn. Oh. 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 Used to watch my YouTube back in the day. They'll remember Angry Kid.
I've seen that like as well. Party mouth.
Party mouth. He's still alive.
Still the same size as well.
Bit smaller, I'd say. Come on, let's go.
In the building, sister, we in the building. Misfit, put your hands up. You know what I came to do.
Get the cash, then I'm out. Don't sleep, you'll get woke and fill the bag to the brim. Make it quick, don't be stalling. If I say it, then it is. Don't believe, I'ma show it. I need bodies on the floor, face down, keep them frozen, and I'm gone. If I want it, I'ma take it, it's a robbery. Hold my bills up in late, so it's a robbery. Ain't no food on my plate, but yours got the full spread. So the first thing in my head, it's a robbery.
On to shoulders. So we've got 2 rotations shoulders, which I think now I'm down, there's definitely been a development in the cap of my shoulders, having the two like rotations of shoulders. We've got the delts and arms day, which is obviously a lot more shoulder volume, and then this on a push day, obviously with everything else. So yeah, there's definitely a bit more fullness going on in the cap of my shoulders, which obviously enhances the shape. And for those that know, don't worry about this little thing here. It's something that happens. It is what it is. It'll be gone in a day or two. Triceps, so? On to tricep.
French press first?
No, there's no French press. Right, so first tricep movement. We're using the gym pin slash, I call it the prime bar because obviously everyone knows the prime bars, but it's like the multi-hole thing. Reason I'm using this is because, dare I say, you can attach the handles to it and smash yourself in the face, and it just takes away any wrist pressure. Obviously if you're using like a straight bar, like we're not all made up the same in the way our elbow path aligns with our shoulders and our wrists and everything, whereas this will allow your arm path to travel in the direction it should be traveling in naturally to how your body's set up, and then it's not going to put any tension on your wrist in awkward positions, because my wrists are in awkward positions from holding the camera constantly, and I normally get these like notches on my wrist, like a ball, like a ganglion I think you call it. So by doing this, takes that away, and obviously we can just get a little bit more out of the movement without smashing ourselves in the face with a bar. First set.
Lately all my pockets been empty, I'm starving, I've forgotten how robbing is so tempting. I gather all my thoughts, but really it's elementary. So what I need to do could get me to penitentiary. Only thing I'm thinking is robbing and taking everything. Problem is leaving evidence, probably should set a precedence. I'm selfish with my selflessness, so I give them thanks. If they make it when there's nothing left for taking, I'm out.
Turn that off. Energy saving and all that. Oh, okay. this year, obviously last year, I came away with like so much more than I anticipated. With starting with the first show, the first places, never expected it. The goal was to step on stage, look the part. The Welsh, the Naba. Again, like I knew some of the guys that I was going to be going up against. Guys that have done it a lot longer than me. Guys that have got my respect. Guys that have got a lot more muscle than me. So again, it was just to look the part and fit in. This year, what's the goal? The goal this year is to up the levels a little bit, stand next to a better caliber of athlete and see where I sit. It's not about placings. Do I train to win? Have I been busting my ass since last year to win? Of course, yes, that's the mentality. But it's bodybuilding, it's a very subjective sport. You cannot go into a show thinking you're the shit, but you're going to take this and that, you know, these trophies, these placings. You've literally just got to work your fucking ass off up until the day of the show, and whatever happens on the show day happens. You can't go into it with this false fucking putting yourself on a pedestal. I'm going to clean up. It's arrogant. I've said it before. So this year is about stepping on stage, looking the part again, looking better than I did last year, which I believe, and everyone else that has seen me believes to be true. We're going to jump in there in a second, do some posing, so you'll see it as well. So look better than I did last year. Aim for that same condition, and whatever happens on show day happens. And I'll be, if we're better than last year, that's a win. That's a win. I'm not going to walk away from any of these shows that I do with my head down and depressed or whatever because I didn't get a place in or a first place or a overall. It's going to be just beating myself from last year. And as long as we aim towards that, everything's a win. So that is push wrapped up. Little bit of post-workout posing now. Closer I get to the show, start posing more, just so I can get that stage fitness that I had last year in terms of like holding poses, holding them for 5 seconds, 10 seconds. I'm still getting released to LC every couple of weeks. Back in with her next week. I was in with her last week. So yeah, I'm going to go and get my skimpies on. Normally just change in here with an oversized t-shirt on to hide the bits, but with all respect to Sarah, I'm going to go to the toilet, chuck these on, and then we'll have a look what's going on.
How many weeks have you had, guys?
that is a wrap. So 4 weeks, 6 days, and we will finish up there. More work to do, more work to be done, more work will be done. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you to Sarah for filming me my skimpies. Thank you to Sally for jumping in. And we shall see you next week for another episode. Peace.